இந்த போறப்பு தான் நல்லா ருசிச்சு சாப்பிட கிடைச்சது. ஆஹா ஆஹா.
Hi everyone, I'm Aishwarya from Ashi Kitchen. This week we're going to make a very simple 10 minutes Christmas recipe. It's not like Christmas, you can make it for any occasions of your choice. It's a very simple sweet or a cake recipe. It's not a particular cake, it's something different from your regular occasional pop-ups. So let's get started with this very simple 10 minutes recipe. Let's get started. Today I'm taking Marigold biscuit of my choice. You can take any of your favorite biscuits. Just take exactly 350 grams of your favorite biscuit. Then to a mixie jar, add 6 tablespoons of sugar or 1/4 of it. Next, break the biscuits into 2 or 4 and add them to the mixie jar. Grind them to a very fine powder and add them into a separate bowl. You can do the same for all batches of a biscuit. Next, add 4 to 5 tablespoons of cocoa powder. You can adjust your consistency with your own preference. Now just give a mix so that they all look in the same color like this. Now for an additional flavor, I'm adding 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence. If you don't want that vanilla essence, you can just skip it because you already have vanilla essence in the biscuits. Now add 1/4 cup of melted butter. Then just mix them gradually so that they get into very fine granules. Just like this. See? It's a very smooth and without lumps. At this stage, we can add milk as per required because for each type of biscuit, the milk required may vary. So add little by little of milk and then just knead them into a very fine soft dough, just like a chapati one. Don't make it too hard, it should be very soft. So just add little by little of milk, and once you're sure it's about to get a good ball, just knead them well. See, it's well kneaded and it's very soft. Now just roll them into a cylindrical shape like this and roll out a butter paper around it. So make sure they are very well in shape and no wrinkles or splits are there. And then just roll the butter paper over the dough. You can see there is no gap in between. I'm rolling it very closely and tightly. So after rolling, just twist the ends to make sure the concealed pack doesn't open and refrigerate for 2 to 3 hours. Don't freeze, just refrigerate for 2 to 3 hours. Meanwhile, so once it's been 1.5 or 2 hours, we can start with the dip or the chocolate dip. For this I'm using 150 grams of milk chocolate. If you don't have milk chocolate, you can use a normal one and add milk as per required to adjust the consistency. You can either use oven or I'm using a steam method today to melt the chocolate. The chocolate slowly melts. If you want additional milk to adjust the consistency, you can go on and add it because you want to get the exact consistency like this. Meanwhile, our dough has been perfectly stick together and cooled. You can see how smooth and wrinkless they are. Now we can just butter a knife or just ghee it and cut them into equal pieces. I'm just taking a measurement of 1 inch each. You can go on with your own preference. Now after cutting it, just take 1 piece and dip them in the chocolate sauce. See, like this on either side to a half, and just flip it upside down and place it. See the lines of little chocolates drip to the bottom. It looks more amazing. And now to get a touch on the look, I'm adding some sprinkles of my choice. You can add any of your sprinkles for your own decoration. And that's it. A very simple, just requiring 10 minutes of our time. This super treat is ready. You can just serve it in your Christmas or any holidays to your children and family and enjoy its delicacy. Thank you all for watching this video. வாழ்க வளமுடன், வாழ்க வையகம்.